Hey, what's up everybody? It's Matthew here, the designer and developer. In the previous video, we've added these menu items. As you can see that we've got a very nice navigation bar and we've got the menu items. So the next step now is to add all the sections. As you can see that this part is blank. That means the landing section is not here. So how are we going to do that? Let's jump straight to WordPress and make those changes. So under our pages, we've got one page which is the home page. So we are going to use Elementor to edit this page. As I've told you before, that the theme takes care of this part, which is the navigation and also the navigation items. However, Elementor takes care of this section. Let's quickly do that and see. So once you are in your pages, your Elementor is already installed. Suppose there's an option here that says edit with Elementor, but that's not a problem. Let's just click here and see if we can see that part here. As you can see, we can also see it here. So if it's not there on that side on pages, you can always do it here, edit with Elementor. So now we are going to create our first landing page. Then in terms of the landing page, this is what other people don't consider. The layout is very important. Professionally, you were supposed to design the layout first and then come to WordPress or whatever, or a hard code. That means use HTML to create the actual HTML version of it. So some people, they just jump straight onto code and they design things randomly. So we need to have some sort of a reference to guide our creativity or our thinking, because if we don't have that, this becomes a long and a boring process, because we will put a text here, it will look ugly, we will change it, we don't know which color to use and whatever. So let's make our lives easier and just go to Google and just search a landing page that we might think we might be interested in some sort of copying from. Okay, let's say landing page layout. Okay, so what we are looking for here, we are not necessarily looking for the assets and whatever, we are just looking for a layout. So let's just click here. A layout is very important in graphic design or in web design in general. As you can see in this layout, we've got an image and we've got a heading and some small text, the division line, and also we've got the button. Well, this works a lot with this web layout, looks fine, but it doesn't catch me or capture my interest. Let me just look for a layout that we might take. I think I like this one. Okay, I like this layout besides this part, besides this colorful part, but we will see if we will. Let's just try to do it as it is. So what we are going to do, we are going to copy this. First of all, let's just paste it here on Figma so that okay, let's just paste it here on Figma so that it can always be here, so that even if we can close this section, we know that we've got this part. Okay, okay, so we are going to do this layout as it is, exactly as it is, including these section. So whenever you are about to design something, always find a reference, even if maybe you are just copying this typography here and whatever, but don't just go to Elementor and do things randomly. First of all, it's going to take time, and secondly, you are not going to be productive. Okay, so now let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so this is Elementor, And then what we are going to do now, we are going to add a section. Okay, this is just gonna be it's not gonna be a 2-column or a 3-column. It's just gonna be a one section, so it's not gonna be the column. So we have added a section here. So let's first just go through how Elementor works before we actually dive deep into the design of a page. Okay, we've added one section here. What if we want to edit this section? In Elementor, Elementor removes or takes away all the stress of doing the hard code. So you will just drag and drop and customize things. So this is where you will click, and then on your right, these are all the properties that you can search for this particular item that you have added. As you can see, we've got this part, or this menu has been divided into 3 sections. We've got the layout, we've got the style, and we've got the advanced. So in the layout, as you can see, that you are setting things that relates to the layout of the design. Okay, as you can see, like box width and other things. And then here in the style, you are dealing with more of your CSS, but obviously at this point in time you are not typing your own CSS, but obviously CSS is responsible for styling the web page, adding colors, the paddings and other things, and a lot of interesting and creative things, the hover effect. So this section does that. And then we've got an advanced section where you can also give your IDs to your div elements, and another interesting and cool motion effect. That means animation, when you want your things to move up and down, or fade in or fade out on your website. So let's end this video here, and then in the next video we are going to jump straight into creating that layout. Otherwise, for me, Matthew Msingati, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to help me and subscribe. See you on the next one.